Hello, good morning. How are you all doing? This early in the morning, I just wake up. Yesterday, Nigerians were shocked to learn or hear the news that Alex Ekubo died. Alex Ekubo is one of them. Alex Ekubo is one of the foremost actors in Nigeria, a celebrity for that matter. So since that yesterday that the news of his demise came on board, I've been searching through the pages of the newspaper and all that. And I've been hearing a lot, I've been reading a lot that people are writing about him. But there are some that touched me that I want to say something about this morning. Remember what this page is for. This page is for lesson. This is where people come to learn lesson about the happenings in life. Both things that happen to the poor or things that happen to people at the spotlight, things that happen to celebrities, influencers, ministers, laity, everybody. Anything that happens that I feel that there are some important lessons to be learned from that thing, I always bring it to this page. Remember, this page does not support violence. So what we do here is to draw life lessons from what is happening and now bring it down here for all of us to look at it and learn our lesson. Because there's an adage they used to say in my place that when a mother is scolding her child, that any child around there who does not have a mother should listen to, because he or she does not have a mother to scold him or her like that. So as he or she watches a mother scolding the daughter or scolding the son, if she's a daughter, let her listen. If he's a son, let him listen, because he can even use that scolding more than the person that was that was being scolded by that mother. So Elese Kubo is dead. Now this guy disappeared from the stage right from December, and many people were worried, especially Radio Guard. Radio Guard made a video and said that that this guy had not posted. So nobody knew that this guy had been battling with liver cancer. Okay, now he disappeared from the limelight four months ago, because the last post on his listing page was done in December. But let me tell you, it may not be when this sickness has started. Maybe this sickness has started long and is being managed. Do you understand? And eventually the thing now became obvious or tolerated. Now, let us say something. I see a lot of one man that wrote a poem and talking about how the guy longed to be a father, and it was a dream that never got fulfilled. Now, the news has it that he died at 41. Now, at 41, every man that is working with time supposed to have married. Sometimes men feel that it is women time that goes, that runs. I'm a man. I can rise up anytime at 50 and get married anytime. Especially for some celebrities, you will see them now. Some of them are 40, 45, all those 35, go 38. They are not thinking of settling down. Though in Alex Ekubo's own, we had that he repeatedly had disappointment in marriage. The first girl left. He entered another girl. At the time he was to couple with that girl, the girl slipped out of his hand. So we don't know whether it is the fault of those girls or it was the fault of Alex Ekubo. We don't know. Because we can't judge those girls. We don't know what was the problem. You understand? Sometimes people might look so innocent before us, but in real life and the relationship, they may not be like that. You understand? So I don't judge anybody by how innocent the person look. Okay? So now, as a man, when you are 30 and above, you don't have any strong relationship, the devil has started stage managing your marriage, your marital life. So don't think, you see, this thinking that women, because of flower age, all these things, it is only their time that passes. A man's time does not pass. Sometimes death proves it wrong. Because if all things had worked well, there is no how a man who left at 41, as they are saying now, couldn't have left with about, even if it is small children that as infant that are still coming up. Do you understand? So one of the lessons we should learn from this death now, some of you men who are, especially those of you in the entertainment industry, who are celebrated bachelors. Hey, he's a billionaire, he's a trillionaire, no wife, no child. Learn from this. Learn from the death of Alex Ekubo. Nothing there this life. Life is like a wind. It's like a fragile plate you are having in hand. It's like an egg. It can drop at any time and break. That is how it is. The other day, I know one woman that cried over the social media here. The son died abroad, cancer. And that boy was, whether 32 or something. He was married with 2 kids already. And that was the only son of the mother. Now, as the woman was crying, people were even consoling her. Just thank God that there is something. The guy left. At least he left 2 kids. Don't kill yourself. So all this, when you see yourself as a man, everything is working. Your business life is working. Your entertainment industry is working. Your influencing job is working. Your acting career is working. Your production job is working. But in relationship, you are a celebrated bachelor. 30, 35, enter 40. Be careful. The devil wish to limit you in that area. Be careful. I always tell men, generally, anywhere I find myself, and that's why some of them can even become angry when I tell them. Once you are a man, maybe me and you are talking, this say I'm 40, and I see that you are not married. I will not ask you, what are you waiting for? Because some of the time, not these men, these people, not even that they don't have money. Even men that don't have money, they are the one that just marry immediately because they don't even have anything. Men then cuckoo marry and be giving birth to children. So it is even among these men that are somehow well to do one way or the other, the struggle, God has blessed them, and that is there you see all this celebrated bachelorhood. Some of them, Alex Ekubo, his own is different. We learned that there were a series of disappointments. But there are some men, no disappointment, they are just confused. Several women are bowing down for them now. So they are not confused. They don't know they want to take. Even any woman they call never finish. That woman will come to them wherever they are. So because of that, marriage will not be at the last register. That is where marriage will be. Marriage will be at the last register they are thinking about. Do you understand? And they may not know how long they are to spend here on earth. And in case anything happened to you, bam, now this story now where then they talk here. They will begin talk. How long he desired to be a father. How long he desired to be, see his children. As if he has any impotency problem. He doesn't have any impotency problem. No strong relationship. There are thousands of you out there now, men, that are in the same situation. I mean, not that women are disappointing you. You enjoy being a celebrated bachelor. You enjoy being a celebrated rich bachelor, wealthy bachelor, where woman go to fall down for here and there. This one can't spend the weekend for you, go. Another one can't spend the 3 months with you, go. Another one come do my baby mama for you, go. If you don't take time, if you don't repent, likewise you will go, longing to be a father, longing to be a husband, but you weren't. The devil has given you have enjoyed wealth, but nothing you keep that you'll be remembered for. And those wealth, people that did not even, that were even laughing when you were laboring, that they want to come now and fight each other to share it. That is how it is. Even women, excuse me, even women, there's a way the Lord would have blessed you with money, and you see that marriage is elongating. Women on is different, that they are not even the one that will make the move. Is when a man come and say he will marry you, that will marry. But then there's a certain level of age a woman will reach, and you have money, you have everything. Adopt. Even if it is a baby girl, adopt and be training. Any day they look for you, they didn't see you, somebody is standing and say, it's my mother. So that is the lesson we will learn. Nobody knows the day you will die. So don't allow things to unnecessarily delay around you. Things you have power over. There are certain things you don't have power over. Now God will do them. For instance, you marry a woman and there's a delay in conception. That one is not your own. You have put a woman in the house. So it is left for God now to bless you and that woman. And if it is that Alex Ekubo die now, he get wife, he no get child. I still he get wife where go sit down for him. In Igbo land, for a 40-something man to die without a woman sitting for him to mourn him, it is regarded as bad death. Yes. At age 40 and plus, you died, no widow to mourn you. It is, I don't know the language I will use now, but all of us who from Igbo, we know. No matter how you people come and begin to do, you have seen life, you see how maybe other cultures are doing, and you forget yourself. You forget that in Igbo land, at 40, no woman is sitting. Maybe as you even die to mourn you, your death will be people will just Elia Lakie. That is what we call it, Elia Lasha. Now waiting it bury and disperse. Now waiting it be. So even if women that disappoint you, that one is they fine, they decide whole another one. We go agree you, marry, enter house, and make sure you get fulfilled in life. That is the lesson we will learn from it. Number one, lesson. Number two, some of you, I see several write-up of people saying, apologizing to you, Ledochie. So, in other words, all the people who talk against them, they die. You guys are liars. Now, the first time we see Alex Ekubo coming on my body, people will not understand it. It's not that I come to understand it. When I read his life history, what happened to him relationship-wise, I begin to understand that this is a man who saw what men pass through, and he went through the same thing, and he's not even healing. He have not gotten himself. So he's coming on the woman body is like, let the same spirit in you come over me so that I'll get over everything. That is what I understand now, as he's late now, and people are now saying that look at what happened to him relationship wise. It wasn't lucky relationship wise. Several disappointments, and the last one that happened, that one crushing. Go to Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, he said he's even believing that he couldn't get over that relationship breakage last time. So he's seen life in May, getting himself, that May was able to pass through all the things that Judson and the husband did to her, and she was able to forge ahead and heal fast and begin to do her businesses. So that's why Alex Ekubo will see her and will embrace her. But some of you, we are reading sensual meaning into it, but you don't know that. So people have strength like this to survive what is killing me. So hugging that woman is, let your strength come over me so that I can survive. Some of you are not seeing it. What God is using that Mary Aligwewona they call Ni Edochie to teach human beings. You people don't know. Many people that have had heat of heart breakage, they don't joke with her. She had been a hope to so many women that some relationship has got broken them. And those are the one, if you say make them tie upon the ground as the woman they pass, they tie. Because some women that are already emotional issues out of heart breakages, they are looking at that woman, they are getting sense, they are getting life. And that is something that was happening to this Ekubo. It's not that I'm reading self, because I was thinking, this young man, why is he hugging me like this? I never know that he was going through things relationship-wise. And that's why he's hugging her. It's like, how did you make it? How did you get this strength? How did you get this hope? Let it come over me so that I'll get myself and find my footing again and enter another relationship. But alas, he could not make it. He had already gone down the drain. Because some of these sicknesses, they are calling. Sometimes when people got depressed and all that, even ordinary malaria can escalate and kill them. Typhoid can escalate and kill them. Because already you've died in your spirit. It's not everybody can survive heartbreak. And that is why you see so many people flood around that woman. It's giving them hope. So instead of us to catch the real message, prick warriors are there talking rubbish. That they are talking rubbish. So anybody that said the truth or embrace the truth, so any day anything happened to her or him, it means that it's because of the truth he said. I'm not talking about those who create content. Alex Ekubo has never used the story of May and the Yule to create content. We only saw that he met May in a function, and like that, they hug the woman. People, he may think that hugging the woman to despise the ex-husband. You don't know that he's hugging her to receive strength. He's dying of heartbreak that he suffered since. And because of that, now some of you are talking talking trash. When another person use another person to know your back, So that highly celebrated Alex Ekubo is the one down here now, wrapped, dead on his bed. At that point, it is dying. It will be like, let everything be rewind again. But time has come to go. So you, a young man that is reading, I want you to have the real message you will learn from this young man's passage. You are 35, 40, and you are already financially stable, but you are celebrating your bachelorhood because knocking on women, this one come, you sleep and go. Another one come, you sleep and go. Another one, you have built your skyscrapers and everything. It become a value where women are tested. That thing that seemed to be sweet may not end well. So, the battle against relationship, you may be successful financially, but the devil may decide to fight you relationship-wise. And if the devil is fighting you relationship-wise, is fighting your productivity, is fighting your fruitfulness, the fruitfulness of your body. Yes, you have become fruitful financially, but the fruitfulness of the body, reproduction, is fighting you. It first of all make you to put marriage at the last. Marriage is not investment. The day you demise like this, keeping nothing, now so everybody looking at you will know that marriage is investment. It defines you. When you carry a corpse of a 41-year-old man, they go village in Igbo land, no woman, they follow, says, my husband. And you think they will respect you? They won't. So, if those of you at this level, 40, 41, 45, 50, you are an entertainer, you are a musician, you are this thing, and you have made it everywhere, but relationship-wise, the devil has limited you. It is time for you to go to God and break that genes. Break it. Even if you are not an entertainer, you are not a celebrity, you are an ordinary man, doing your business, all those things, you are 40, no wife, no reasonable girlfriend, you are not in the right place. That is the lesson to learn here. You are not in the right place. Go and battle it out. Link up with prayers. Seek to know what is holding your relationship. Tidy it up so that you don't end in shame. All these poems that people are writing for him now, the father he never become, the husband he never, all those ones. Those ones are even mockery in disguise. They are mockery in disguise. Ihe ji ama nwoke ni ala Igbo o toruo ọlọ nwanyị ọrụ ụlọ. Ọ bụ ihe ji ama nwoke. Ịmụtazi nwa nke ahụ n'aka Chineke. But do the one you would do. Nwoke toruo n'ala Igbo ọlụọ nwanyị ọrụ ụlọ. Nke ụlọ now, because of expensiveness of building material, no one they come key person for that one now. But marriage is a result of a good relationship. You know me, whether you get the whole world or you don't get the whole world. You can get the whole world and you are not getting good relationship. And then it's an attack. Because it can result like this. So please, let's learn our lesson and let the family mourn in peace. All of you prick warriors that are now using the death of this young man for caricature for your Oshamu and adulterous woman, God will judge you. You know the fear for this kind young man that they miss like this. You are reducing it to content creating because he can buy that data, enter Facebook. Beware.